Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon. As the first pitch is in there for strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Another 0-2 coming. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bellinger's under it. One down. At the plate, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. One out, nobody on. And there's a base hit on the line. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double. Giancarlo Stanton now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and one strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. 1-1 the count now. Sanchez brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Ready now, Justin Smoak. He's set and the pitch. Fouled off. Sanchez is off at first with two away. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves an error. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now Lester's 0-1. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So striding in, Kim. Here comes the first pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number two. Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit hard towards the hole. Park is there. Throw on to Smoak at first, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's under it and makes the catch standing inside the visitors' bullpen.
Settling in now, Cannon Park, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Pulled toward right center field. And two quick outs here in the second. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Edmonds is there, and they breeze through this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
At the plate, Carlos Correa. Lester has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty D, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. No balls and a strike to count. Swung on and chopped up the middle. He's got it. Altuve for one. Relay to first in time. Digging in to try it again. Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Simmons has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
2 balls and a strike to count. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2 one more time. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Jim Edmonds. First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. George Springer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Lester's 2-0 home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. Gone! Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Victor Robles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out to right field. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Robles patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bellinger's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting the showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss with a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cannon Hart, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 0-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, taken in by Simmons. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Digging in the switch hitter, Kim. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another chance, Mark Reynolds. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And that's by him, it's 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And Reynolds has himself a base hit. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Carlos Correa, a base hit in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And some trouble now in right field. At the plate, Justin Bour, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Stepping up to the plate, John Lester comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
John Lester.
Popped him up. Reynolds over to his right. He's got it 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Here's George.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
1-0 count. Here it is. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Digging in, Aaron Nola. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Lorenzo Cain will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Popped him up. Smoke on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Lee Smith takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Giancarlo Stanton now ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And right there is Reynolds. Quick hands, and there's 1 away. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that misses for ball 1.
Your attention, please. Now playing
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Number 4, George.
The 1-1 home. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He's a Gold player who adds a potent power back to this lineup. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hit to third. And that's the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Smoke. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles is on his horse. And the inning is over. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Now batting, Kim, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Runner goes for second. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Looking for the strikeout, here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Smoke in foul ground. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. And this is low, ball one. Robles leads off second with one gone in the inning. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Runner's on his way to third. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's in at second safely, as they also push across his score to make it a one-run game. Here's Carlos Correa now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Now pitching.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A little bouncer. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And now the runner's trying for third. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. A tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game. So stepping in, Justin Bohr, 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the third out. Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. A fly out and a single for him so far.
Third baseman.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded there by Reynolds. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Standing in, Cannon Park. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Robles going back on it at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only one away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adam Ottavino. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Now pitching.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
2 balls and a strike now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Robles is there, and he puts this one away. Nate Jones gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready for another shot now, Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Here's George Springer. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit back toward the mound. Park takes it in. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now at the plate, Jake McGee is newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Shin-Soo Choo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Ready for another chance? Victor Robles has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and that ends the inning. Joaquin Benoit has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Popped him up. Kim waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. This is line to left. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bellinger will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Dean Gordon will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 9.
Throw over to the bag, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. First pitch on its way, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Now pitching. Third.
2 balls and no strikes.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. Simmons is there. Throw on to first, and a good job of work. Riding in once again, Kim. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Third baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Correa.
slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nate Jones. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. 1 ball, no strikes the count. JT Realmuto will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Giving chase is Bellinger, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Josh Hader comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Striding into the box, Justin Bour. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The bottom of the ninth, third baseman, Justin Bour.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Edwin Diaz comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Altuve for 1. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was.
Into its second. Striding in, Mike Trout. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Trout. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, Ian Koo, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Koo has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
This is skied into short left center. Park is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Stanton off the light tower, and it's gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Freddie Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Still only one out in the inning. Lifted the other way out to left center. Donaldson is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's Matt Kemp now. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in now, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
To 2-2 now. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again...
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. But this will not get down quickly enough. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Koo ranging up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike now. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now a changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Two out, nobody on. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot.
Threw it right past him, a swing. So here now's the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. 9-1-2 due up. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up.
In comes Judge.
But he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit on the ground out to short. One there. On to Smoke, but it's too late as they'll get just the 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Koo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Ready to take his hacks again, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. 0-1 the count. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. Started to go around, but it's a call. Stepping into the box, Cannon Park. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So here now is the pitcher, John Lester. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Cool ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Here's the first pitch to him. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in for his second at bat, Freddie Freeman. Match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Hit back toward the mound. Park up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the powerful center fielder Matt Kemp. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack. Look,
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Kemp blows through the stop sign, headed for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Mike Napoli will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Stanton, and it's off the green monster. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here's Manny Machado now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. 1-0 the count. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently.
you put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Striding in once again, Mike Trout. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on his horse. He makes the running play. 2 down. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Ready once again, Ian Koo, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Chopped weakly to the left. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off the fourth
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Giancarlo Stanton becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Park loves it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He was a ground out victim last time up. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. High in the air out to center field. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. So here's Matt Kemp now. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
There's a slogan, is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but
the recovery throw will be in. Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball in for a strike.
his pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
This one's down to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Digging in the switch hitter, Cannon Hart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And they can't run it down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hernandez ready. Another 0-2. Popped him up. Therefore it is Donaldson, and there are two away now. Settling in now, John Lester. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Matt Olson is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit with the pitcher Lester. Hard on the ground toward short. Machado is there, and he'll go to short.
Now pitching.
So digging in now, Josh Donaldson. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Donaldson, your attention please.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Tapper up the line. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Trout has a read on it. 1 out. Ready for another shot now, Manny Machado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Missed with a slider.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Park has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Popped up. Smoke has room in foul territory, and that'll put an end to the inning as he. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Altuve leads off second with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Kemp to the track, and it bangs off the monster. Judge is on his way home. He'll score easily, and the deficit is down to only 1 now. So stepping in, Justin Smoke. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cool scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first in time. And so the batting order turns over now and set to go Mike Trout. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Hit hard to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So stepping in, Ian Coop will swing it from the left side right here. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Here's J.D. Martinez from the stretch. Way in front of a great slider that time. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Trout, and it's gone into the monster seats. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. Line toward right center. Trout is going to have room out there as he... Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Digging in, Cannon Hart. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A little bouncer. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Now to the plate, Brad Peacock. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Eduardo Escobar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Grounded to short. Machado has it. To second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second.
Now pitching, Alex Claudio.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Leading up for the Bullets, center fielder, Matt Kemp.
First delivery to him on the way. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 out. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bouncer to the left side. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Mike Napoli. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Back goes Trout at the track, and he makes a nice... Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Altuve. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And this is lined softly to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. And now pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike. Hot shot on the ground to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton now, and he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And there's ball 2 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the Striding in once again, Manny Machado. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Ready once again, Felix Hernandez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out. Dale Murphy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Adam Ottavino enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. Ottavino is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Fouled away. Popped him up. And Donaldson will put this away, and that Eric Gagne enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Here's big Aaron Judge. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Lifted in the air to center field. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gary Sanchez hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. No balls and a strike to count. Skied into straightaway right. Trout is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Justin Smoak. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hit hard up the middle. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major